the lead.
Welcome viewers, this is Windshear. Time to do a proper review of Bad Juju, a truly exotic pulse rifle. Arguably, I think the best exotic in the game for Crucible in particular. It's fully automatic. You get an instant reload after any kill, as well as extra damage, as well as more super energy. You see what I'm saying here? The list goes on and on. What more could you ask for? Literally the best perks you could get for any kind of exotic, if you ask me, in my opinion. Let's see it in action. 31 damage right there to the head with the crowd control engaged. Triple kill at the end with the clutch win. Well, not exactly clutch, but with the win at the end, nonetheless. Final kill. I've seen this weapon just team wipe multiple enemies at once, and that seems to be what its niche is. This weapon is designed for taking on those multiple enemies at once. You can take on 2 guys at once all day long as you position yourself and eliminate at least 1 threat quickly. You'll do a double kill all day long with this weapon, even with 2 targets head to head. And head to head against Thorn, even though that weapon's incredibly overpowered right now and game breaking, it will still at least trade with Thorn. You'll take him down with you. Chances are you're not going to put him down and win and survive, but head to head with just Thorn, you're going to easily at least take 1 down with you. And just again, make sure to use your strafing to your advantage. Now, oddly enough, this weapon is just noticeably absent from Crucible, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out why. With these perk sets, this should draw your attention some. I mean, particularly if you're a warlock or a hunter that has a very good offensive super. I've seen guys all day long just, you know, wipe teams with gold gun and such. With this gun, every kill you get, it's a noticeable percentage more super energy, as you can see right there. Just that little blip right there. It's just 1 enemy. So it just constantly racks up, and I notice very quickly how often I'm starting to get supers. There was me going head to head with Thorn guy right there. You saw I took him down with me. Now, my first, I guess my first dealing with this gun was when I got Red Death. I was so excited to get Red Death. The Xur troll sold it. I was one of those scrubs that went out and did not earn my Red Death. I bought it from Xur. I was just like a kid in a candy store. Let me go into Crucible. I just couldn't wait. And I was crushed and destroyed when the first exchange I had against a warlock was a guy with Bad Juju, and he absolutely mopped the floor of my entire team and me with Bad Juju, and it scarred me for life. Ever since that moment, Red Death was not what I thought it was, and I was quite objective with Red Death and more observant with Bad Juju. And the more I use Red Death, the more I realize it's not exotic to me. I mean, you get health regen after kill, that's great, and I wish this gun had that, but you can't have everything. I mean, this has dang near everything you'd have. Whereas Red Death, all it's got is that. And a faster reload, whoop-de-doo, that's nothing in comparison to Bad Juju. So, I started using Bad Juju more in Crucible, and I started realizing what an incredible weapon this thing really is, especially when you're taking on 2 guys at once. When you go up to that 31 damage right there with a fully automatic, high fire rate pulse rifle, 31 damage precision is very good. I mean, that's just going to drop guys very quickly, and you never have to sweat the reload. And it's an incredible weapon for flanking. And it's great for these kind of game modes right here as well. I've been really enjoying the Inferno game mode lately, and I apologize for the teabagging. If you don't like teabagging or shoulder charge, you better leave your tears below in the comments right now. I was having some fun with these guys playing them, and back to Red Death again. It's like, you know, with this weapon's perfect balance capability, it has perfect balance. Don't worry about the Send-It. So a very high stability pulse rifle, unlike Red Death, high fire rate, unlike Red Death. It's just a completely different vibe, and it's an absolute game changer on Crucible. But yet, oddly enough, people don't use it because they think it has too much recoil. And even with perfect balance, it does kick a bit, but you got to have a little bit of kick sometimes to help you get those headshots. Look at this fusion rifle fail right here. I thought that was kind of funny, and then of course, I get what I deserve here at the end quarterly. Because again, man, this super, I can't wait till the new Sunsinger Titan with the Taken King. I mean, that's going to be ridiculously overpowered. People already now crying for a nerf, and I think it's certainly gonna be coming. But when I get a really decent offensive super with this Titan boy, I mean, you're gonna be really forced to be reckoned with. And Bad Juju, it's just an exotic that's been around for a while and keeps on coming as well. Oh, look at this. Take out that oil can with shoulder charge, and I got out of there just in time before Nova Bomb dropped right behind me. Shoulder charge back again into action, and then unleash my super, take out that warlock. That was a pretty good move on my behalf. Again, here, look how I come up. I don't even know enemies are coming, but it's quite predictable on rusted lands here. Take out that guy. You always know there's more guys that keep spawning back there, so just keep coming. Bad Juju is hungry. I mean, this gun just chews through enemies and just keeps on grinning. You cannot stop this gun. I mean, you cannot stop it. If you're not ready to get that first shot on, you're already done, because this gun will just drop you very, very quickly. I mean, just by far none, my favorite exotic, probably my favorite exotic in the game, I'd have to say, hands down. I'm not one of these hand cannon guys, and the exotics I've seen before just don't really have it. They don't feel exotic to me. I always feel like I can get a legendary weapon better than this. Than a lot of exotics out there, but that's not the case with this. Even though I think Hopscotch Pilgrim is still the best gun in the game and the best pulse rifle, when it comes to exotic as a game changer, and I really would prefer to have the perks that Bad Juju offers with that instant reload, more damage, more super energy. I mean, you just can't, as a game changer. I cannot overlook that. So to me, Bad Juju, a genuine exotic, truly worthy of your guys' attention. I encourage you, if you have not done the bounty, it's Tolkien's Legacy. You can look up online how to get it. It's not hard at all. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of grinding with strikes and such. Maybe you'll pick up a Hopscotch Pilgrim while you're going through those strikes. It's 25 strikes. But nonetheless, an incredible weapon, incredibly powerful. My favorite exotic in the game, and I think arguably the best pulse rifle exotic, and much better Red Death any day of the week. But again, don't see many people trying it out. Hope you guys like the video. Please like and subscribe. I will have more Destiny content. Appreciate your support, and I will see you on the battlefield.